Hi, I'm Richard Flook, and this is my story. When I was 12, my dad came into my room, sat on the end of my bed and said, "I'm sorry to tell you, son, but your mum died last night." And it was on that day that I made the decision. And the decision really was to answer two questions. The first question is, why do people get sick? Why did my mum get sick? And how can they heal? Because she'd been suffering from metastasized breast cancer for quite a few years. That's breast cancer that spreads throughout the whole of your body. And that's basically what took her to an early grave. And I knew intuitively that there was a direct link behind the acrimonious divorce from my father and her leaving 3 boys behind, where we had to travel every Christmas, every Easter and every summer holiday to be with her. And this sort of brutally separating from the most precious things in your life were the cause. And I discovered this a bit later on, because I went into the wine trade, my family business, and I traveled the world tasting wine, which was great fun. But I knew deep down inside my heart and my brain and my belly that there was this yearning to answer those two questions. And it was during studying neurolinguistic programming that I came across some work that made that connection between horrible shocks, really stressful events, and the organs being affected. And this work drove me to find out why. And I did that, and I wrote a book called Why Am I Sick, based on that information. But the second question, how can you heal, was not answered. During the Why Am I Sick era, I was part of Meta Medicine and Meta Health, and they're great organizations. And I then broke away because that question was still, the other question was yearning. And I discovered that these shocks land in the heart system. They land in the brain in specific areas based on that previous research that I came across. And they also land in the belly. Now, these are separate nervous systems, but there was another nervous system that connects them all. And amazing though it may seem, that's water. And the science behind that is just phenomenal. And it's been going on since about the 1960s. And I made this connection, and I discovered that if you reverse the process that created the disease, this shock landing in these different areas, and you reverse that, what would happen is the disease would naturally reverse itself. So that's basically been my work from that particular time at age 12 right through to now. I'm 54, I'm a dad, I've got a beautiful wife, and I live in Canada now. If you want to know more about this information, then you can do a couple of things. You can look at some of the specialists who are doing incredible work with my work, and you could become one of those through our courses. We have the ACE course, and then we have ACE Masters. And then if you just want to do some work yourself and just dip your toe in and find out more about this, you can come and join us for Ace Your Life, where I took that information even further and worked out that, well, how come successful people are so successful? It's because instead of the disease process affecting us in shocks created inside of our bodies, what they're doing is putting really positive things inside these different nervous systems. So we use that same information through the ACE courses and also in Ace Your Life. And if you want to find out more about working with someone, then go to the website. You can actually book time with me, you can book time with some of our other people, and find out more about how you can heal yourself naturally. And until we meet, have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye for now.